why do I need to get a website when I can just get a smart URL and it works exactly the same, right? No, that is completely wrong. See, there's a huge difference between the quality of interaction that you can have with your fans on a website versus a smart URL. Okay. A website offers the ability for you to grow and nurture your fan base with core, unique uses that a smart URL just cannot offer. Okay. You can have direct communication with your fans. You can have direct sales with your fans, your music, your merchandise, your experiences, such as, your in-person shows or your, virtual live events, whatever you want to do. You got podcasts, stuff like that, right? You can have direct sales with them through there. You can also have one place for any and everything about you that has a direct address to you as well, right? www.yourname or yournamemusic.com, right? One place people can find out about you, and you can tell them very, very simply. Be like, oh man, you make music, or you're at a show or whatever. People are like, where can I find you? www.mynamemusic.com, right? Boom. Easy. You can put it on a card. You can put it on a shirt. You can put it anywhere. You can write it down on a napkin. It's one little sentence, right? And that's an easy way for people to find everything about you. Instead of being like, oh, well, what platform are you on? You on Spot? What? All these questions. Oh, well, you got to check me out. Here's my handle on this, or here's my this. Oh, everything. You don't have to worry about that because you have your one little sentence, your little URL. You just, boom, check me out right here, right? Even when you're promoting it on social media, you just put that link up there. People just click it. Boom, done. It's that simple. And in your website, you got your social, your streaming platforms, you got opportunity for them, your fans to email you, but also you to build an email newsletter with them where you can actually reach out to your fans every week, every day, periodically, whenever you got something that you want to tell them, instead of just making a post on social media and maybe them seeing it. Because, on average, might get 10% of your followers that actually see your content on a regular basis, right? So when you want to tell them something important, like, hey, I got this on sale. Hey, I just dropped this new song. Hey, I just got this new music video, whatever it is, or you're just trying to ask them for feedback. Hey, I got this new song. I'm sure you've already heard it, but I'm trying to create a music video for it. I got some ideas, but what do you think? When you listen to this song, what kind of a music video do you see? What should I put in my music video? You can talk to your fans directly through your email, and they will actually get it. You can have a 40, 50, 60 or more % communication rate with your fans that you can't get on social media, no matter how good you work the algorithm, right? You can't do that on social media. You get maybe 10%. Even if you pay them to show them the stuff, you're still not going to get it, okay? But with email, direct newsletter, a lot of people call email marketing, but marketing has, marketing, what it really is making people aware of you and what you're doing, right? But a lot of people think marketing is all about sales. That's a sales campaign, right? There's a difference between an email marketing campaign and the email sales campaign. And hit me up. We can go through this one-on-one. I can build something custom for you, okay? But there's a difference. But for purposes here, I'm just going to call it an email newsletter campaign, okay? And it can be at any frequency that you want. I don't recommend monthly, but you can do monthly if you want. You can do it on occasion, but I recommend you do it at least once a week, right? Talk with your people, any and everything. How you been? What you been doing? Something's on your mind. What you got coming out? Anything, right? Just don't make it all salesy. Buy now, stream now, click here, nothing like that. I have that at the bottom, but the main bulk of it in your email will be informative. You talking with your people, right? You can have that, plus your merchandise, your music available for free download or purchase download, right? You can have hard copies of your stuff. You can have your music videos all in one place at www.yourname.com, right? I've heard a lot of people say Gary Vee, people like that, but if you don't have a website, you're essentially homeless online because your website is like your home. It's like your address, right? Your physical website where all your stuff is, that's your house. And your address is www.yourname.com, right? And if you don't have an address and you don't have a home, you're essentially just couch surfing on the social media and streaming platforms. And that's no way to grow and nurture a real fan base, okay? Doesn't matter if you got hundreds of thousands of followers on your social media. If you're only being able to contact a small fraction of them, what's the point? When you can have a website, you can communicate directly with your fan base through email and through all kinds of other means, but also have all of your stuff in one place on your website. A smart URL can't do that. And I know a lot of you probably say, I've heard it a ton. Harkos, man, a smart URL is free though. I don't have the money to pay hundreds or thousands of dollars to get a website built, or I don't have months to learn how to build a website, or all this time to try to build my website myself. And then of course I got to pay, $40, $50, $60 a month just to keep it up and running. Man, I don't have that money. And now you're talking about merchandise. Man, I gotta pay for all merchandise, and to sell my stuff, I gotta pay these transaction fees, and to email marketing, man, that's another fee. Bro, I don't have that. Look, I have figured out how you can get a website with all the stuff I just mentioned set up for a one-time setup fee. You can do it yourself if you want, but I can do it for you for a one-time setup fee. And after that, $20 to $25 a year to keep up and running. A year. I didn't say a month. I said a year. $20 to $25 a year to keep up and running. And you can still have all this stuff. Your address, yourname.com. You can have your website, all the features, your social media, your streaming, your email marketing, your email newsletter, merchandise, music, your music videos, direct communication with your fans, all that stuff. $20, $25 a year. And that's when you're just starting out. As you grow, yeah, we're going to have to start having bigger platforms. You're going to have start having more things, more moving pieces, more functions, more features, and those are going to have to start costing. But as you grow, you're going to start getting more income off of your fans because they're going to be buying your music, your merchandise. They're going to be supporting you directly, even through donations. And you're going to be able to fund the fees associated with your growth, but you'll be growing, and that's what matters. But when you're just starting out, when you're only going to be getting a few people hitting your website every month, having $0 a month, just $20 to $25 a year for the fee for that is going to be key. When you only have a couple dozen, maybe even 100 people on your email newsletter that you're emailing once a week, and you're able to do that for free, for just $20, $25 a year for everything, now that's great. Now you're probably sitting there, okay, Harkos, man, you sold me on it. Tell me more. Okay. First, I just want to show you what I'm talking about, and then we'll get to the how, okay? We'll get to the how actually as I'm showing you. So let me just shut the fuck up because I could talk all day. Let me just show you, right? So right here is my personal smart URL, okay? Right here on my smart URL, just like any other smart URL, they all look a little different, but in general, they're the same, right? You got a link to a music video that you want to promote right here. Then you got your Spotify, your Apple Music, your iTunes, Deezer, Tidal, YouTube, Amazon Music, and then you got your socials down here, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Threads, and even another hit for YouTube, right? Now, this is cool. Smart URLs, they have their place, but they don't offer you anything other than some links. And honestly, it's pretty visually bland, right? It doesn't have any style. It doesn't portray who you are as an artist. It doesn't have any character. It doesn't have any pizzazz, any pop, any flavor, nothing. It's just, here's my links. Click here. That's what it sounds like. It's a Ben Stein, a monotone motherfucker, just saying, here's my Spotify. Check me out. It has no flavor to it. And you can't directly communicate with anybody. Yeah, I could put a link on here to my email where they can email me, but there's no direct communication to, hey, here's an incentive for you to get on my email. Nothing. You're not offering them nothing. It's so bland. I don't even want to look at it no more. Let's look at a website. Boom. Here's a website that I built. So I cracked myself up with that one. But here's a website I built right here for an artist that I work with, that I do consulting for and everything. I help him grow his business as a musician. His name's Il Gordon, dope artist out of Chicago. If you like that raw, real boom bap hip hop, go check out Il Gordon on all the platforms. Barsondeck.com is his website right here that we're watching. As you see, boom, it's popping, it's flavorful. You know what's up. There's Il Gordon right there in video on the back of this screen, right? Now, on the mobile version, unfortunately, it cuts the video out, which fucking sucks, but you're still able to see all the flavor because it has an image on the mobile version, okay? Anyway, right here, before we even do any scrolling, which is what's called above the fold, right? And that comes back from newspaper days. Basically, they would have the newspaper on the stand and be folded in half, and you would have some of the most important and eye-catching stuff on the top to get people to pick up that newspaper, buy it, and open it up and start reading more. They transferred that over to website lingo. Above the fold is just before you scroll. So we have the most important stuff right here. You got the menu, as you see in the top left. And then on the top right, you got the social and streaming platforms, some of the most popular right there. They can click that. They can go further on. But that's kind of small. We don't want them to focus on that. We want them to stay on the website because when it comes to your website quality score, that every website gets a quality score, right? You want people to have what's called dwell time and interaction time, right? The more actions and interactions that people perform on your website and the longer they stay on your website increases the validity of your website and increases your score and makes it to where you're not getting blocked with, you know, when people try to go to your website, they're not getting blocked and stuff like that because your website score is high. And so we want people to do that. So right here, boom, we got his most recent music video. You click that and it immediately starts playing right here in the website. It doesn't even take them to YouTube, right? They can do it. They can click to YouTube and watch it, but they can watch it right here in full screen, and they can even play it on their TV if they got this shit connected through the Wi-Fi, right? But you can watch the music video right here. They start listening to it. Boom, right here. They still haven't even left the website yet, right? Then, of course, there's more videos, which takes them to the video page. We'll get to that here in a second. There's more music, which takes them to the music page. We'll get to that here in a second. But there's also right here, exclusive download, my newest project, right? Now, two things. I forgot to cover this a second ago. With your website, doing it as I have it set up here for $20 to $25 a year has a little bit of limitations, but there's always a workaround, okay? I build the websites on Wix because I think that they look the best and they're the easiest to build on and maneuver and edit, everything like that, right? They're the easiest to work with. With Wix, they also offer a free forever website. And this is what we're viewing right here, right now. Il Gordon is on exactly what I'm talking to you about right here. $20 to $25 a year to have his full website up and running. And everything on here costs him $0 a month. Just $20 to $25 a year to have up and running. And I'm going to show you every single thing, but I want to make this point right here. With the free Wix website, you cannot have a direct link to a URL, www.barsondeck.com, for instance, which is his, and you cannot have a direct sales method through your website. Now, the key word there is direct on both of those, but you can have an indirect. And that's how we get around this, okay? So as you see right here at the top, this does not say barsondeck.com, but I typed in barsondeck.com in order to go to his website, right? Let me show you here real quick. .com, right? Enter. Boom, right back here on the same place. It just reloaded. As you can see, look, it reloaded. It's not me playing this anymore. Boom. Anyway. Right here is the free Wix site URL. Now, instead of trying to tell people, show people this URL, go to this URL. No, we don't want that. We want barsondeck.com or whatever yours is. Obviously, his is barsondeck.com. So as you saw, I typed it in. Now, how did I do that? You can't have a direct thing without paying. We go to GoDaddy.com and we buy our URL for $20 to $25 a year. Now, if you buy in bulk to give you a discount, you pay a little bit less, right? But on average, for a standard .com, it's $20 to $25 a year. If you want something more fancy, it can cost you more. Prices may vary, but on average, $20 to $25 per year for a .com, which was his. We do what's called a DNS forwarding within GoDaddy that forwards it to this URL right here that I have highlighted at the top of the screen. That is our free Wix URL. So anytime people click the link that has your website on it, or they type in your URL, it takes them directly here. It automatically does a forwarding, right? Because we set up that forwarding within GoDaddy, right? Costs $0 per month. And again, we're only paying the annual fee to GoDaddy to have the domain, $20, $25 a year. Now, once you start getting hundreds or thousands of people coming to your website, then you can afford to pay the $40 to $50 a month for Wix to have your domain right here. And it'll say barsondeck.com in the top, be all fancy. But until then, we're still in the building phase, and we need to keep all of our money to be able to do our marketing campaigns with running ads and creating the videos and the content and getting in front of people and directing them to our website, right? Which is one of the things that whenever I build a website for you, I actually have two different consultations. I have two different consultations. I'm not editing. We're going through this. No matter how much I stutter. I give you two consultations when I build this website as well. One of which is how to get people to your website. We go through a full consultation on setting up different ways that you can get people to your website, right? I go through that one-on-one with you. The other one is how to use and edit your website and all these other features I'm going to show you here, right? One thing I want to mention right here before we get started, I don't hold your website hostage. This is yours, all right? I get in here, I create everything, I edit everything, make it all fancy, get it all usable, turn it all right back over to you. I don't want it. It's yours. What the fuck do I need it for? But for some reason, there's people out here that make websites for people that want to hold it hostage. I don't know why. Extortion, I guess. I don't know. They want more money out of them, right? But I show you how to edit your website so that you can make all the changes you want to. Now, for instance, Il Gordon or yourself may want to keep me on and be like, hey, every once in a while I may hit you up because I want you to make the changes for me. Yeah, you show me how to do it, but I don't want to do it. I don't want to take the time to learn how to do it or just take the time in general just to do it. I'll just tell you what to do it. I'm like, okay, sir. I'll take your order, ma'am, whatever. I take your order like I'm a waiter, and then I build it for you. Boom, done deal. Like, for instance, Il Gordon wanted me to make some changes on his homepage right here, add his newer music videos, add his new project. I did it. He wanted me to add an EPK on here for him, which I'll show you here in a little bit. I did it, right? Very reasonable fee for my time and experience doing it. Boom, done deal. Anyway, like I said, those two different things, we have workarounds for all of it, okay? Now, we have the workaround I just showed you for the domain, for your address online. Let me show you right here, exclusive download right here for his new project, right? Click on it. It takes you to a dedicated page for his new project, exclusive download, right? Now, he wants to sell this project before he gives it away for free. So, instead of paying, there's two different options. There's a few more, but there's two main options. PayPal, right? He can have a little thing open on PayPal and do direct transactions through PayPal and have digital download, digital items on PayPal, right? PayPal takes their fee. He gets his cut. Easy peasy. Done deal. Everybody's protected, right? Second option is Bandcamp. Now, some of y'all be thinking, yeah, but Harkos, I could just have a website on Bandcamp. Yeah, but it doesn't offer all the features that we're going to be going over here, okay? It's not like a regular website. But Bandcamp, just like a SmartURL, has its uses. And one of the uses it has is it has a free version where you can sell your music on there and people can go and buy your music and you just pay a small transaction fee. You have $0 per month to be able to sell your music. And that's what we do right here. Whenever we want to sell people, when we want to have people buy our music, when we want to sell people our music, we have them go to either PayPal or Bandcamp. He chose Bandcamp because he already had one set up. Done deal. Half of y'all probably already got it set up too, right? He already got his Bandcamp set up. So right here, boom, people can click, go there, and buy his album on Bandcamp, right? And then of course, you're still right here on the website until you click right here. You can check out the videos for the project as well too. This is a dedicated page for that specific project, and we can build as many dedicated pages as you want to for all the different projects you have, right? But right here, you can go back to the home page. Boom. Now we're back on the home page, okay? But I just want to show you right there's another workaround for having direct sales. And I'll show you a few more here in a few, right? There's always a way to do things for free. And still, right here, his website, one-time setup fee, and then maintenance fees if he wants me to do that or whatever, right? Completely his choice. I showed him how to do it. He doesn't want to do it. It's his business, right? But $20 to $25 per year, $0 a month to keep this up and running, okay? Now, we scroll down through. Now he's got his about section saying who he is, what he's about, what he's done, what he stands for, everything like that. And then again, down here at the bottom, another hit for the streaming and social platforms, and the first option right here for people to join your newsletter, right? This is for them to voluntarily join your newsletter. You're not giving them anything, but hey, here's the opportunity to join my newsletter. Now, we're going to get into multiple other ways for them to do that right here on the music page. Boom, music page. Again, video in the background. I love putting video in the background, right? Short little clip of a video, it just goes in rotation, but it offers more style, more finesse, more pizzazz, more character, right? Right here, boom. Option number 2 for people to get on your email list is free downloads right here on your website, right? Now, right here, people can listen to your songs, and you can have select songs. You don't have to have all your music up here. You can do whatever you want, though. Right here, people can hit download. When they hit download, I'll show you. Boom. It's up this page right here where you can continue listening to it, or you just type in your email address, hit, boom. They subscribe to your email list, and they just got this song right here in their email, right? 100%. They hit back. They can go and listen. They can download as many as they want to right here off of your player. 100% free. They get on your email list. Now you can communicate directly with them. And you know these people are way more likely to read and interact with your emails than anybody on just randomly following you on social media, because these people have not only went that next step from social media to your website, but now they have went and downloaded your music directly to their device. They want you with them. That is a fan. And now you can build and nurture them by communicating directly to them weekly is what I recommend on your newsletter. Just having communication with them, asking them questions, talking to them about your day, how you've been doing, everything like that, right? Anyway, scroll down here on the music page. Again, this is the sales page back to where we just were for his project. But this right here is a sales page. Well, not necessarily a sales page, a dedicated page to another project that he has that's all 100% free download, right? This is a mixtape he whipped up, another way to get people interested in your music. This actually was what we did was he's been in the game 10, 15 years, right? He's got a bunch of old classics that he thinks people should want to listen to again. He wants to remarket some of his old stuff. So I was like, yo, why don't you just take some of your old hits that are 4, 5, 6 years old, repackage them in a new mixtape and ship it out. Hey, I got a new mixtape, 100% free for you. He's like, oh, that's dope. Boom. You got it right here, a dedicated page. And you can even go to GoDaddy.com. He chose not to, but you can go to GoDaddy.com and get one right here. This project is called Lakeshore Grooves. You can get LakeshoreGrooves.com if it's available, right? And tell people, hey, I got a new project right here. Go check it out. Absolutely free downloads. Get it right now. LakeshoreGrooves.com. Right? It helps with that name recognition, that one sentence, that elevator pitch, that 2-second pitch. People, hey, go check out my free shit. Right here. And they can download the whole album right here by typing in their email address. Boom. They get it right there in their email. Or they can download the individual songs. Up to them. Right here, they can also check out all the music videos from the EP. And again, they can click play and watch it right here. Boom. Boom. Right here. They can watch it, and they're still staying on your website. Yeah, they can click right here and go to YouTube, but they're staying right here on your website, increasing that dwell time, having more actions on your website, increasing the notoriety, the quality score of your website, right? And then they can go through and they can watch different ones. They can click it. Boom. They start watching it right here as well, too. 1 second. Excuse me. I had to cough. But anyway, they can still keep watching all your stuff right here on your website. And again, boom, same footer right down here at the bottom, same header up here at the top. Anyway, let's go back to your music page. So again, there's this free project. And again, right here for the whole Bandcamp, another hit for them to go buy, right? We're giving these people multiple opportunities to buy or download or stream or click or join and everything like that, right? All the opportunities, and we're not really in their face saying buy now, nothing like that. We're like, hey, check out my stuff on Bandcamp. Check out my stuff on Spotify, right? And then again, down here at the bottom, we got the same footer, right? Then we go over here to the video page. Now, the video page, again, set up playlist of all the music videos, right? They can go through, they can check out all the different music videos and watch them, listen to them right here on the website without going anywhere, increasing that quality score and increasing their enjoyment of your website. Again, another video in the background, totally different video than it was on the other pages, right? Then we also have an EPK and a store. I'll show you the EPK in a second here. I want to show you the store real quick first, though. Right here is his store. Now, he's got his hoodies, t-shirts, sweatshirts. And y'all probably thinking, Harkos, how can we have a store, man? You just said we're not able to do direct transactions through the website. You know, we're trying to do this for $20 to $25 a year, man. We're not trying to pay $40, $50, $60 a month. Another workaround, right? There's always another way to do things, right? Right here, these are all just images, screenshots that I took off of his store, and I linked each image to the exact item on his Teespring, right? Now, Teespring, for those of y'all who don't know, is a print-on-demand service where you can have your merchandise up here, and you don't pay anything per month. They take their cut whenever somebody buys, right? Somebody goes on here and they buy this hoodie right here for $45, right? They pick their color or whatever, right? They buy it. Teespring takes their cut for making it, for shipping it. They handle shipping, they handle tax, everything like that for you, right? And then they give you your cut. That's it, right? You just tell people where to go. They go and buy it. Teespring handles the rest. It's very, very simple. Now, if you know a guy or something like that, 100% use somebody you know. If you want to go the extra mile of doing it all yourself, that's your own business. Anyway, that's your own business. But I mean, if you can have as many things in an automated fashion like this is as possible, then you can focus more on increasing the quality of the content and the interactions that you have with your fans, right? You can continue putting out more dope music, more video content, more direct communication, interaction with your fans. You don't have to worry about spending time, I got to press up these shirts today. You don't got to worry about that. Right here, there's multiple places, Printful, the Shopify, all these other places, right? But Teespring offers a $0 per month. Shopify, you got to pay per month. Printful, you got to pay per month, everything like that, right? Teespring, you don't have to pay per month. It's nice. I like it. But they can go in here and they can buy a hoodie, a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, everything like that. They can add it all to their cart, and they have the opportunity to pay with Afterpay. They can even do PayPal, pay in full, all that stuff. They can do the options to pay in partial amounts, but you get paid the full amount. Boom, right there. And then they pay through PayPal, Afterpay, whatever, in partial amounts. And they're satisfied. You're satisfied. They're getting your shit. You're building that deeper connection with them. Everybody wins, right? And again, right here on your website, they're able to go in here, see your stuff, click on the image that they want, and it takes them directly to that exact item, right? Easy linkage, okay? Again, bypassing that $0 per month. You're only paying if you sell stuff. If you sell 0 products in a month, you pay $0, right? You're still just paying that $20 to $25 per year. That's it. Now, an EPK. For those of y'all who don't know what an EPK is, an EPK is an electronic press kit, okay? Electronic press kit is used for when people want to write press articles about you, whether it's a video or a blog or a newspaper article, whatever the situation is. Or if you want to go on some shows or some showcases. For instance, Il Gordon, like I said, Chicago-based artist, he wanted to do a festival down in Indianapolis, Indiana, right? They needed an EPK. So I went ahead, and he wanted an EPK in a PDF, which is what they wanted, but he also wanted a page on his website because that's what a lot of people do, right? So right here, we got the EPK page on his website. Boom. Again, before the phone, his face right there, his name, his socials, and then a brief little bit about him. Born and bred Chicago, Illinois, blah, 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 right? And right here above, you got like the main punches that you want people to know about you, right? Because this is for the press, right? People who want to write an article about you, right? So you give them good opportunity, good information for headlines, right? You give them some more pictures, and we could have done more pictures. I stuck with 2 for now. Once he gives me some more pictures, I can update it for him, or he can update it himself. Then right here, we got his music video, so they can watch your music video. They can see what you're about, give them more information to write about, right? And also another link that they can link in their article. And then, or if they're a festival like what he wanted this for, they have this information so that they can promote who's going to be on the festival, and they can also see about you. And an EPK, it's another level. It signifies to people that you're a more serious artist. You're not just giving them a Facebook link and maybe an Instagram that may even have a different name or a different @ symbol. You got your website. You're put together. You're an established artist. You got a website. You got an EPK. You're a next level established artist, right? It's all about how you're perceived by other people. That's what marketing is putting your shit out in front of other people, but establishing with them who you are, right? And you want to put your best foot forward at all times. And again, I'm going to keep reiterating it. That's why I've designed all of this to be $0 per month, $20 to $25 a year to get you up and running. So you're on that next level established. You're ahead of everybody else just operating on their legal name Facebook pages, right? You're a step above all of them, right? Anyway, here's a more in-depth blurb about who he is as an artist so they can get more information. Also, notable performances, all the places that he's been on doing shows and stuff like that, who he's open for before, Talib Kweli, Mobb Deep, Slum Village. Here's some other articles of, other press releases that have been released about him that where people can click on that and go and view it. Here, I'll go click one right here. Boom. Here's a blog article when it loads. I'm doing this with no editing. Boom, there we go. All right. So here's an article over in the UK that somebody wrote about him. So people can go and see all this other stuff. Here's some flyers that had his name on them and stuff like that. And then right here is download EPK, where they can download the PDF version. This is a little bit different. And these all have clickable links. As you see, my cursor changes to the clickable link. Boom, all these are clickable as well too in here. These are all clickable, and it's a PDF version. People can have it as a flyer. It's a digital flyer. It's clickable. It's fucking amazing. All right. But anyway, there's the PDF. They can download it directly right from there. And then there's a little quote from him. That's what he lives for. That's what he stands for. That's his motto. And then here, right here, you can contact his booking agent right here as an email account. Done deal. Picture of him with one of his boys. Done deal, right? Here's his EPK page right here. I went through his home, his store, his everything. And again, all this is all integrated. You got the store, you got the music, you got the merchandise, you even have the email marketing, which again, we can set up for free. I know I've talked about it a little bit, but with email marketing, you can set that up for free with MailChimp. It integrates directly with your Wix website, and you can have a free email marketing newsletter capability through MailChimp for free until you hit 500 email subscribers. So once you're getting 500 people on your email list and you're actually talking with them on a weekly basis, you should be getting either direct support through donations, which is something that you could put on your homepage and on your music page too. You could put a PayPal donate option. You can put your Cash App up there if you want to. If you have a podcast, you can put that up there. If you got a GoFundMe or anything like that, you can have all this stuff up on your website as well too, right? But with your email marketing, with your email newsletter, you can have that for free. You can email people once a week. You can have direct communication with them through MailChimp for free up until you hit 500 contacts. Then after 500 contacts, it's like $13 a month, right? So it's really not that much. And if the first thing you're paying monthly for is your MailChimp, that's good, okay? We want to make paying monthly to have $40, $50, $60 a month for Wix. We want that to be one of the last things we do, right? If we're paying $13, $20, $30 a month for our MailChimp in order to have all the capabilities to communicate with our fans, to have these different sales funnels and stuff like that, when we want to have sales campaigns with our fans and stuff like that, or direct marketing campaigns with our fans, and we're paying that to MailChimp, that's where we want to be spending the money, because that's a form of marketing. We want to be able to have our money to where we are spending it on ads on social media, ads on Spotify, right? Like the showcase option on Spotify. Instead of spending money on playlists, do the showcase option. All these different things on how to get people to your email, how to nurture people with your email, how to develop email campaigns, how to get people coming to your social media more often, and how to get people going from there to your website are all things that I handle within one of my free consultations that you get whenever you purchase a website from me. When I set it up for you, I set all this up for you, right? And I even consult with you on how to get people more active with your social media and more engaged on your website. And also, I will show you how to edit and use everything: your MailChimp, your Teespring, your Bandcamp, your website, how you do everything. Turn it all over to you. It's 100% yours. I don't want it, right? If you want me to still have access to go in and do some edits for you periodically whenever you request it from me, and I do it for a very reasonable rate for my time and my experience and my expertise, then by all means. But if you don't want me to, delete all my access. I don't care. As long as I've helped you get yourself established, that's what matters to me, okay? So I turn this all over to you, all right? And like I said, you get 2 free consultations. Normally my consultations are $100 a piece, right? Obviously I have monthly consultation options that's a little bit better price, but if you want one-off consultation with me, it's $100 a piece. I'm giving you 2 100% for free, included with all this stuff I'm building for your website. And I even set up a template for you on your email with MailChimp for your email newsletters. I set up a standard email template for your newsletter. That way you can work off of that. You can just edit it however you want to, if you so choose. If you don't want me to do it, you want to do it all yourself, by all means, go for it. But I help you out, get yourself set up with a solid footing. All right. I'm not going to go too much more into detail with this. Okay. I've been talking already, 35 minutes. Okay. You guys have been sitting with me through a very long video. All right. And I wanted this to be shorter, but again, like I said, I talk too damn much. But this is a lot of information I wanted to cover right here with you today. Okay. So again, why a website? I just showed you why. That's way better than any SmartURL could ever be. There's a huge difference. You can have the quality interaction with your fans. You have the one-stop shop, myname.com. This is my address to my house, right? Here's my URL, which is my address to my house, which is my website. At my house, you can find everything about me, my social media, my streaming, my music. You can get on my email newsletter. I can talk to you directly. You never miss information about me. You got my merchandise, my music, my videos, everything about me. One-time setup fee for me, building all this for you, setting all this up, having 2 consultations with you in video call, right? 100% video call before any transactions even done as well too. All transactions done through PayPal, 100% secure. I'm not over here saying, give me your routing and account number. Nothing. No, PayPal. 100% secure PayPal goods and services. Everybody's covered. If there's any disputes, we handle that through PayPal. You're covered. I'm covered. Everybody's good to go, right? 100% legit. I got an LLC here, all right? I'm not running some fly-by-night business. This is 100% legit. This is me. This is what I do. I help artists with their marketing. Whether it's my consultation services that I offer on a monthly basis where we meet twice a month and I help you develop your social media presence and strategy on social media to grow your audience and then start converting them over to your website, and different campaigns you can do on your website, different strategies and everything like that you can do, all that kind of stuff that I help people out with. My goal is to help people. And I figured out how to help people get a website for $20 to $25 a year. Now you can set all this up yourself and only pay the $20 to $25 a year. 100% up to you. I just showed you how to do everything. I told you where to go, what I do, everything. 100% transparent. If you don't want to take the time to learn all of it, which I have done over years of learning and trial and error, doing it on myself, other clients, everything like that, you can go do it yourself. Or you can pay me a small one-time fee to do it all for you, set it all up, done for you, 100% a turnkey business, right? I build it, I hand it to you, you're good to go. You're off to the races. $20 to $25 a year to keep up and running. So, if you want a home, you want to stop being homeless and couch surfing on the social media and streaming platforms, hit me up right now and let's get you a website built. That way you can have your home online, you can have your address, you can communicate directly with your fans, and you don't have to worry about getting 1 to 10% of your fan base, your following on social media and the streaming platforms, seeing your latest piece of content or hearing your latest song or your latest music video. You can actually get 30, 40, 50, 60 or more % of your following actually getting word that you got a new song out, getting word that you got a new video out, hearing directly from you. All in one place on your home, not on somebody's couch that you're borrowing on social media that you could get banned and kicked off of at any time if you disrespect them. A home, an address, a website, hit me up.